It's like I'm in the fourth dimension and somebody's asking me to describe it verbally, and that's what the fourth dimension is all about, is no words, no symbols, no images, all pure, real energy and vibrations. And if I thought about how cruel of a world this is, I would probably just commit suicide after a while. If that was what I spent my energy thinking about, I would definitely not have any strength left to create music.
Should I be, could I be, would I be dead if I didn't get the message going to my head? I am what I am. Oh, motherfuckers don't give a damn. Oh, baby, think you can be my girl, I'll be your man. Someone but I thought you might tell well, the little old beat talking from my stun gun. Beware, take care. Most motherfuckers ever go that stare. Oh, baby, please be there. Suck my kiss, could be my share. Hit me, you can't hurt me. Suck my kiss. Kiss me, please, for hurt me. Stick with this. Is she talking dirty? Give to me sweet sacred bliss. That mouth was made to suck my kiss.
Ooh, sounds time.
Zygmunt, this mic fell off again.
Do that a while.
What it is we're in sunny Hollywood, California, and we're getting ready to make a record, and somebody said, well, maybe we should make our record in a huge house. And we said, yeah, that'd be great, because then we wouldn't have to go into a studio, and we wouldn't have to deal with the anal retentive vibrations of you know, the sterilicity involved with that sort of recording environment. We could be focused on exactly what we wanted to do, is make the most beautiful record in the world.
We felt that aluminum foil and obnoxious secretaries would just put a monkey wrench into our music, and we didn't want one.
There's a couple things about this house. It's the first place that the Beatles ever took LSD. Before Beatles were staying here, they took LSD. It's the first place that Jimi Hendrix ever had sex with David Frost. And David's been seeing a proctologist ever since. I guess Jimmy was rather large. You know that Magic just moved up here somewhere?
Magic just what?
Magic Johnson, he was living in Bel Air.
Right.
And he moved around here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, to a gated community right off Mulholland is what I hear. That's what the A-man was letting me know.
The day in the life here is really kind of the most ideal recording situation a musician could ever ask for. So let's make a deal. It stays on the same flat plane as dinner.
No, it doesn't. It goes.
So talk about the first halfway through the verse, you do the segue part.
We wake up
That segue
at about 12 or 1, and then Rick rolls in about 2:30 with Brendan, our engineer Brendan, and we start recording it.
I want to ask your group a question. What sounds better, this or this? He doesn't try to plug us into a certain formula, or like he doesn't have a way that he works and tries to make us like that. He's just trying to bring the most out of us for what we are. And you know, he manages to keep his emotional distance from the music and have his objectivity, which is, you know, what he has to do, especially because we're so completely caught up in we run on pure emotion And that's what we're all about.
And we're making an amazing, amazing, groundbreaking, revolutionary, beautiful, artistically heightened, incredible record.
If Baron von Munchausen had ejaculated the four of us, being the Red Hot Chili Peppers, onto a chessboard, I would have to say that Rick Rubin would be the perfect chess player for that particular board.
Hands crossing the circle.
This is a little secret room up here. This is a room where nobody hardly ever is. It's a very nice little room that... Oh, please! Hey! Get out of here! Oh.
It's been difficult, because everybody wants to get to the band while they're recording, the press or their friends and so on. And we've probably given them maybe a little bit more to do than they, not that they need to do, but maybe more than they should while they're trying to record. But it's hard, you know, we're up against the wall. We got to get this record out by September. We haven't had a record out in 2 years. The press lead time is 90 days. So by trying to get as much done while they're recording and make it as easy a schedule as possible for them, we'll get that resolved. You know, the other things is just keeping everybody out of their hair and off their back so they can just work.
Hold me naked, if you will, in your arms, in your legs, in your pussy, I'd kill to be with you, to kiss with you. I do miss you. I love you.
Bridge?
Bridge.
That's the same.
Yep.
Down.
Lay me down.
Verses are half motorcycle.
Lay me down, lay me down, lay me down. Lay me down. Lay me down, lay me down, lay me down. Lay me down. Long time ago, before the wind, before the snow, lived a man, I know, lived a freak, a name so psycho, sexy, that is me. Sometimes I need to scream. Wow!
Playing the songs for Psycho Sexy, the main thought that I was concentrating on in my head was, because there was this really beautiful girl there at the studio, and I was thinking, if Anthony doesn't fuck tonight, then I'm not doing my job as a guitar player, because this is the sexiest song, you know, that I've ever heard in my life. And a lot of the times, you know, I'll get an erection when I'm working on something, or writing, like playing guitar, and I'll just go masturbate, or sometimes I'll try to hold back because I'll see the orgasm as something that would be detrimental to my strength creatively. So sometimes I won't, you know, I'll see that erection as being my enemy. But I didn't shave that much. I only shaved here. You didn't shave here. and I shaved my mustache. I didn't shave anything of the chop that I thought you might be interested in. For instance,
How do you know what I was interested in? How do you know I wasn't interested in some of the neck area that you completely shaved off? I have to withdraw my position as your coach because he has no coach, and you didn't consultate me. May the best man win.
okay. Yeah, it is only fair because he's not a coach. And something tells me he would look a lot different if he had that. I'm not a green rat right now. Because something tells me he would look great.
Presentation of the chop, it's all part of the chop.
But we're judging the chops, not the goatees.
Does head shape come into this at all?
Head shape does.
Do we consider head
You
shape?
take it all in. All right, I think I've made my decision. I'm prepared to write it down.
Oh, come on, look at all the chops.
I got it right here, Brendan. Brendan,
No.
I'll even get on with that.
What do you think about it? You think about performance, you think about
You
style?
don't have to tell the judge. You're about to be disqualified.
Fuck you.
I'm trying
Just
to
like you were disqualified from fart off when you shit your pants. The judge will be removed.
Being a Red Hot Chili Pepper is about, is about being free and not being tied down to anything, not trying to fit into any mold or any style or any category. And just as far as a lifestyle, which extends, your lifestyle extends to the way you look and the way you talk and the way you act. And anyone that would consciously apply any sort of rock and roll cliches to their life obviously would not fit into being a Red Hot Chili Pepper. And someone that just had a natural passion, love for music, and particularly a love for funk music, would be someone that could be in the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I think it was kind of similar to the others.
Basically, I just do whatever Rick Rubin, the producer, wants done. It's anything from getting his car washed to getting him food, going to the store and buying him light bulbs and candles. For the band, I do pretty much the same thing. Right now, I'm gonna go drop off Clara, his daughter's laundry. Anything they want, because basically they don't need to think about anything that's going on except for the recording of their album. So whatever I can do for them that they would normally do, as in grocery shop, car washing, that's what I take care of.
I wouldn't let anything at all that I thought wasn't directly aimed at helping my creativity come out. I treat it as if it was a knife to my heart. Like William Burroughs always talks about the world as nothing but allies and enemies, and it's important to understand what things around you are the enemies, and a lot of the time your worst enemy is your ego.
Well, all the love from me, with all the dying trees I scream, the angels in my dream, it turned to demons of greed, that's me. Where I go, I just don't know, like got to
actually, it's kind of one thing.
Listen, that would defeat the whole coin thing.
Yeah. Call it in the air.
Okay.
How come he gets the call?
He's home team. He's from Chatsworth.
That's true.
All right, call it in the air.
That's.
You get to see it first.
Okay. Oh.
Chatsworth team will be playing tomorrow. Team
Yeah, that's tough. That's gotta hurt. Maybe you'll get better next time.
Okay, but real quick, don't see the list once. There might be something that I could do a great mood part on right now.
List is,
Oh.
whoa.
won the contest.
Whoa. Oh, you let me have that today on your own. I was sitting there, something happened, I got it on. Look at you and Ross. Oh, wait, that wasn't Ross.
Oh, look out, look out.
Oh, come on.
I knew you couldn't just be laughing at Brendan. I knew you couldn't just be laughing.
Okay, the meanest. I guess I'm the meanest.
I don't know. I've seen Chad get pretty mean for my amusement at the fans.
Okay.
Chad will yell at fans and push them around just so I laugh.
Okay, the flower child.
The Flower Child is a group. Who is
I
it?
would say that John is probably the flower child.
I thought it was going to be John.
No.
Okay, the lady killer.
Please.
Between the four, you are the flower child. The lady killer, that's obviously me. The troublemaker, Chad.
Chad is the
You
troublemaker.
know, we've all made our share of trouble.
We all make a lot of trouble.
A mature lady is lonely and wants more than a vibrator, wants to suck on men ages 19 to 65. That pretty much leaves it wide open. She's a spread, man, with a total herky with a fucking... That thing looks like a fucking cork stuck up her big fucking pussy and probably a 9-inch vibrator. That is so fucking disgusting.
What the fuck? What? 6 inches? What the fuck? What is this?
What are we seeing? Dicks?
This guy puts a picture of his dick in here.
What does it say?
It's 6 inches.
That's it?
Yes. He's bragging about it.
That's good. He must be a damn handsome guy, too.
That's ridiculous. Listen to this guy.
Ladies, don't pass this one up.
It's
I
not
am
so
for
much the
real.
political record as it is a socio-political one.
Who said that? Kendall?
This girl has some fucking nipples.
The other one? Oh, want to wash that tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what that is, that tattoo?
Yeah.
What is it?
It has soap on it.
I know it has soap on it, but what is it though? Look at it, the picture.
Silly.
What is it?
Hello.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
See, this is his eye right there,
Yeah.
and there's his wings.
They can wash them.
Yeah, you can wash it and make him happy.
Right in the pocket, guys. Here we go. Okay, you guys played it great, but Flea, split the difference there. Come in a little bit, okay?
Just because of my love for funk music and my, my punk rock experiences, I translated the punk rock thing to funk, and it came out like this really hard, aggressive, slapping thing, which I was doing for a long time. It's like this really fast thing, and I did it. I did the hell out of it, and I've done it all over the world and done it on a lot of records, and really made a name for myself doing it. And then after continually doing it, I started realizing that I was kind of like setting up a trap for myself. Instead of me trying to like prove myself as like, hey, I'm the bitch and bass player and I can do this and I can do that and I'm the fastest and the hardest, was to not think of playing, but just to think about listening and to just play what was right for the song to make the song good.
Style here tonight. The Laker bench is giving absolutely nothing so far as points are concerned. The Laker bench scores.
Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Byron Scott, Terry Teagle, Alden Campbell, and C. Green. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, I want to work. I'll ask. All right. Bye-bye.
That was a cool little belt. See that should be the vibe, like what you just.
Yeah, it is so hard because there's so little time in each thing.
But just keep them really simple. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
Okay.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Okay.
Top or
ba-dum.
From the top, one more time.
Mix them up, but keep it really simple. Don't go too notey. Sounds funky.
Get bright all of a sudden. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Crank it.
Right.
That's it.
What I got, you got to give it to your mama. What I got, you got to give it to your papa.
At this point, we're almost on a snowball. I mean, we're just rolling through. The band, we have the recognition, we've got the credibility, we've got the fan base. We have everything going for us. There really shouldn't be anything in our way. Where it's going is, I feel it's going straight up. I mean, it's just going to get as big as it could possibly get.
And plus, like you said before, we're just about as lucky as they come at this point. I mean, how many, musicians get to come and live in the palace and make a record? We're very fortunate.
Although Led Zeppelin used to record in castles in Scotland and Ireland.
And on hills.
On
in the
hills,
middle of
yes.
beautiful country.
And on pills.
Any closing remarks?
I'm just loving the stretch on the boom girl again over there. She's stretching outwards like that, and she looks like a beautiful creature of love goddessness creation.
I mean,
That looks, it's so nice to look over and see the boom girl all stretched out. She's got a beautiful body, and it's really much nicer to come and make a record in the house and do a television show with a beautiful boom girl than not.
Over 55. I haven't heard that. You never heard it? No. Why'd you bring it up? You brought it up.
I saw the record, I talked to him, and I noticed the Sammy Hagar references. God, that's great.
Metallica t-shirt.
It's really, it's great. Got a Metallica t-shirt. Got a little tiny baby mustache. Got a jacked up Camaro. Sitting in the parking lot of Anaheim Stadium. Smoking pot. Drive over 55. It's a Sammy Hagar weekend. Shad is scared to sleep here and has not spent one night here.
Well, see,
I've been sleeping here for 6 weeks. Like a total macho stud.
The thing is, I just need to get away from the house.
Rod, I take to the studio every morning. Very therapeutic. Cleans out my mind. Get ready to lay down some fucking funky tracks. Takes about 20 minutes from my house. Great. I love it. I love it.
So I just try to just lay it down as hard and as funky as I can and let those guys just kind of paint over the top of it.
Wave to my fellow bikers. Gonna hang out. Check it out. Nice.
Like that whole thing, like up past the wrist.
Just swallow it.
Amazing, and the girl's just laughing, standing on her head though for like 5 minutes. And then when the girl takes her fist out, this is the most amazing part. And we're just standing up here like, and then she takes her fist out, and the girl's pussy is just a black hole.
Just
You've
stretch.
never seen a pussy that looks like this. It's just wide open and it went. It was amazing. It was just a black hole.
It's like, honey, you're gonna have no trouble having kids.
And it was staying open by itself. And you've never seen a pussy just naturally stay that
Completely
wide.
dilated.
You have to go and push your nose like this to make it close. Close that pussy.
Oh god, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, it was fantastic. She was a fucking genius.
She was a genius.
She was really nice too.
That girl was artistically talented.
Totally nuts.
I like that psychedelic melody
Sir Psycho,
song.
Sir Psycho Sexy.
No, he's talking about Breaking the Girl.
Breaking the Girl's great.
What'd you think of Sir Psycho Sexy?
Long, funky rap.
Yeah,
about
great.
fucking-
Long
It has the Beatles ending
ago.
to it.
Yeah, with the Beatles ending. Did you catch the lyrics in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Radio smash.
Well, there's sex all through most of these tracks. There's a lot of sex.
Well, there's some sex.
Breaking the Girl's got to be what a de-virginizing tune.
See, that's the way you would take it.
How do you read into these? Get your mind out of the gutter, will you?
Dude, fucking Larry Flint for 9 years. What do you expect me to think? Was that a song about candies and small flowers? No, everything has a sexual connotation to me.
Right.
It's a song about love.
I mean, Blood Sugar, that was, you know, that a
Blood Sugar.
diabetic love song to me.
There's nothing diabetic about it.
That more was about, that time of the month.
I think we should have Lon write the industry.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait, I've already been asked by Motley Crue to write the sleeve
Okay,
notes for their
okay.
next record. But I'd be on.
Soul to squeeze, I
Offer me
get
more
the
money and I'll do
connotation.
your record.
Squeeze a little soul, pal. Yeah, I got
People
you.
say it's in their scrotum area.
Well, Mother's Milk was a very sexy record. Come on, man.
I know you like us, Lon.
Jeez.
You don't want to be subliminal about
What's
this.
wrong with being sexy?
You're with the Rube. You got to be overt.
Sexy? Sexist, right?
What's wrong with
It's a
sexy?
fine line, really.
What's wrong with being sexy?
This is the guy that made Dice Clay a household word. Please. There's honesty on this record in every groove. There's a boner coming in between the grooves.
The correlation between sound and sex is undeniable if you let it be. And I think the fact that we have such a powerful sexuality to our music and to our performance and to our lyrics and to the bass humping your face just correlates with the fact that we're completely free in everything that we do. We just allow the sexuality to come out. I think most any healthy young man playing music, if you felt like it, could let the sexuality come through. It's just that we have no lid on that aspect of our music, and we're not afraid to be completely honest with our sexuality. We don't try to hide it, and so it just sort of manifests itself in a natural way. I know that it's almost like a sexual exorcism for me when I'm on stage to have Flea and John and Chad playing behind me. I mean, it's exciting, and it's sexually exciting for me. It fills my body with a certain frequency, a certain vibration that just makes me feel sexually potent, and I just let that come through me, uninhibitedly as possible.
I love you, and you are so great. You're amazing. Yeah.
John, where'd John go? John,
Light right on. Hang on, maybe this. Wait.
I didn't sleep too good last night.
Michelle. That would be a great record, a picture disc, a fun sex record.
It was like a floppy disk. We had a tape to it. It was like a square. We had taped it down.
Yeah.
With a picture
Yeah.
of the girl in it.
Okay.
Wow.
Back a little. Flood it.
I need to play this record. I love 8.5. That's what she loved.
Did she have an accent, English accent?
No, she had like some Swedish or Austrian or some crazy
But
shit.
it was like, like Swedish, like via Hoboken. It was,
It was amazing. She's a fucking genius. Totally insane too. I wonder if she still works there now that Artie's dead.
I don't know, maybe they like get stretched to a limit or they just...
She told me she does performance art.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, that's what else she does. Aside from the Mitchell Brothers, she does her performance art. I thought it was great.
God, I feel like just flying up there.
She's really nice. It sounds funny, but she was just really nice.
Some of the nicest
and
people.
really interesting, too. Like, just no morals whatsoever, which is great. You know,
Right, I mean,
what's the point of that in this day and age after Hitler and after all the shitty fucking shit? It's like, no morals whatsoever. Just fucking get fist. It's great. So great.
Fisted in public for money. That's something rad. Some of the most interesting people I've met, strippers.
What was that? What was that?
Somebody yelling in cars.
We got it right before that take was great.
Yelling in cars?
I think it
It sounded really cool.
Girls in cars!
Hot mileage in the red hot, yes, gotta be saved. Hot mileage in the red hot, wow, it's gotta be saved. I got a girl say she long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen with the beats in the hall. Hey, hot mileage in the red hot, oh, she gotta be saved, love me, yeah, oh, she gotta be saved, Hot mileage in the red hot, yes, gotta be saved. Hot mileage in the red hot, oh, she gotta be saved. You know the monkey not a bad one playing the rap, for the monkey sticks me in that old good girl cat. Now hot mileage in the red hot, oh, she gotta be saved, love me, yes, gotta be saved, low, yeah. Hot mileage in the red hot, yes, gotta be saved. Hot mileage in the red hot, oh, she gotta be saved. Got 2 more, got 4 more down. I would tell you more, but ain't none of mine. So hot mileage in the red hot, yes, gotta be saved, love me, yes, gotta be saved, low, yeah. Hot mileage in the red hot, oh, she gotta be saved. Hot mileage in the red hot, yes, gotta be saved. Come on, I'm sitting back with the kid to sleep. And you the break when you live in your heart to beat by my hot mileage in the red hot, oh, she gotta be saved, love me, yes, she gotta be saved, low, yeah.
Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you got to change your mind. Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you got to change your mind. My gal like crazy like a riding game. We can't get a whiskey drink more than 19 can.
She has such a sweet voice. And when I hear it, I start missing her. But I know that's just my self-destructive side, because there's only one thing to concentrate on now, and that's the music. It's like concentrating on a cow if you're a farmer in the old days. If you had like girls who ran all the time, and you know, and people screaming in cars and lights and billboards and televisions and news media and police, the farmer wouldn't be able to concentrate on just the cow like you could. Since I'm granted the privilege of actually being able to concentrate on one thing for these couple of months, should really make the most of it.
I'm so happy. So happy to be on the magazine. Yeah. All the girls are gonna love us. Yeah. I'm gonna want to give us a blowjob.
I don't like how you came in my mouth.
All the girls are gonna want to suck our fucking assholes. That's right. They love us because we're rock stars and we have lots of money.
Right.
Yes.
And big penises.
Huge fat cocks.
Don't forget the important stuff, guys. That was great. Okay, snip only the first roll.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right, that was great.
You got some on your chest, too.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Looks like a
Never hurt
load.
anybody.
Yep, it looks like Flea sprayed a load on my chest.
We all know the truth. Last few frames, you guys. Make them good. Come on.
Nobody else is asking
I mean,
today,
what
Nathan.
else can I say? Well, I mean, like, if I get naked, will that make you feel more comfortable?
Huh?
I said, if I got naked, would that make you feel more comfortable?
You want to get naked?
Not
Come
particularly.
on,
I
get
just, you
naked.
know.
Move naked. Come
I
on.
thought so.
Get naked.
I'll show you my tits.
Okay, let's see your tits. Let's see
They're
them.
not
For
bad.
real.
The real thing?
Very nice.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Sis!
Which note?
When you get to sing.
We were singing a few notes.
The whole thing is a little sharp.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Thank you. Can you guys get a little closer to the mic, please?
Yeah.
So psycho, yeah!
That's me screaming at you. Is that you? Yeah, I remember I did that in the studio. Remember after you said after you
Want to play rock and roll tennis?
It's not like the history. I mean, to do the history of the band it's a book. We could definitely write a book. I think the Peppers have been through more shit than anybody.
You know, as long as this band exists, the whole reason for our existence is movement and going forward and expanding and growing and learning and playing and getting better at what we're doing. And you know, as we grow and we learn about life, we're able to channel more of it into the music, and the music gets better because, you know, as we learn more, we don't lose anything that we had, we just add to it.
The pitch isn't the problem. It's just on rhythms, you should just lock up more and emphasize the right one, so let's just sing it once. Or listen to me sing it once. 3, 4. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I gave my life away.
You know, ever since I was a kid, my specialty was kind of writing. I mean, that's what came naturally to me was words. You know, as meaningless as words can be, I kind of had fun with them, putting them together and writing about things that maybe other people weren't writing about. There's a song on a new record called Under the Bridge, which is a salad, a ballad, if you will. And that song came about because during the course of my life, I was what you might call a hardcore junkie for many years. And during that point in my life, it was a very sad time, and everything that was beautiful and precious and sacred to me sort of took a back seat as my need for this chemical dependency just got more and more disgusting and insane. And unfortunately, I've been clean for 3 years now, and my life took some massive changes, and everything that was sacred and beautiful that I had lost has now come back to me
more than I could have ever hoped for. But during that time, I reached some ultimately low depths of incomprehensible demoralization, which are very much in my memory. And part of that incomprehensible demoralization is loneliness. And that's something that I think every drug addict can relate to, is there's this incredible deep sense of loneliness, of emptiness that you're trying to fill up with whatever it is that you can find. And in my case, it was drugs. So sometimes I get these bursts of loneliness that kind of remind me of that point in my life. And one day I was driving back from a rehearsal for this last record that we were writing, and I got one of those bursts of loneliness, and I didn't really feel like there was a single soul in the universe that I could connect with. On a gut level, on a heart level, on a spiritual level, on a level of love. I just felt like I was all by myself. So I started singing to myself on the freeway, on the Hollywood freeway, coming back from rehearsal. And without thinking about anything, an entire song came through my head, and when I got home, I wrote it down. And the crux of the song is based on loneliness. And there's this one little lyrical phrase that comes in at the very end of the song, which says, "Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, I gave my life away." And what that was referring to was a point in time about 5 years ago when I had nothing in my life. I had no friends or places to live, or automobiles, or relationships with my family, and all I had was this connection of mine named Mario, who was a Mexican mafia ex-convict, and he and I would stroll the streets of downtown looking for our next score. And on one particular afternoon, it was very hot in the middle of summer, and I'd been up for days, and he and I found what we were looking for, and we went to this bridge that was downtown in the middle of Los Angeles, in this ghetto, and it was a freeway bridge, and there was a little passageway that you had to go to get under the bridge, and only certain members of this Mexican gang, which were all ex-convicts, were allowed to go in there. And the reason that they let me in is because this guy Mario said that I was going out with his sister, which was a lie, just so we could go in there and do what it is we wanted to do, which was to use these particular drugs we had just gotten. And that always sticks in my brain as a low point in my life, basically, about as low as I could get. And the chorus of the song is, I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. And the place I love is where I am now, making music with my band and making love with my friends and my girlfriends, which is, to me, the most sacred thing that I have going is creating sound with my best friends.
You guys have a nice time. Okay.
What's your names with 6 people?
You know who those guys are? Third base. That group, third base. That guy who was walking over there, that was third base. And Horowitz. That guy. Yeah. That guy, Adam Horowitz, is what's the Beastie Boys?
Hey, how you doing? Lovely party.
Beautiful women.
More beer?
Should be here in 5 minutes.
No beer?
It doesn't have to.
How about beer?
No, it should be here shortly.
Okay. Should I keep my glass? Are we still waiting for glasses too?
Yeah, there's some more glasses. Oh, now we're waiting for the wine.
Niall LeBron. I own the house, so I'm definitely.
Yeah, you sure are. Have a nice time.
Thank you.
Oh, after you.
It's like, because there's no alcohol food. There's no more food, and I'm going to go check on the alcohol. Not bad.
That's not true. Always bring the gifts. You don't have to.
I don't know why I'm not on the list, but so be it. Sorry. See ya. Okay, have a nice night. Okay. I hate attorney.
I know. Just because I'm going to school to be one. Huh?
You know, I got divorced. My first wife killed me. The attorneys on the prom. They're all crooks. And look where this guy's parked.
Tony let him park.
Oh, did he?
Said it'd only be 5 minutes. Told me it was less.
We're going to go back to life as actual human beings instead of monks. And I've never taken anything so seriously in my life. And I've never been so proud of anything that I've ever done, because I've always felt like I was a failure, and now we've done something as a band of friends that I'm 100% proud of. So it's a very sentimental time, but try to be strong and just get my shit together. Fuck, how am I gonna do this? It's like fucking somebody may be the most beautiful experience in the world, but I personally wouldn't want to fuck even the most beautiful girl in the world for like, you can only fuck her for so long. Like what may be a beautiful sexual experience in an hour, you may not want it to go on for 7 hours, or it wouldn't be as beautiful. It's like now is going to come the time to go on tour, so that's just another thing. It's not like I'm gonna miss anything.
Oh shit.
Just the blood in my food. Careful with your fingers, sir.
Oh god, Johnny, why are you pushing on me?
Huh? Oh, I'm very scared.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going up like this for a minute.
Oh my god, Anthony! Oh my god! Take the fucking picture for fucking. Oh! Oh! Oh!
All right, everyone. Get ready.
Don't push me! Oh, my boots okay? Check in. Are my boots okay?
Hang on, Get everybody.
Holy fuck!
Oh, shit!
Johnny.
Oh, fuck!
Our arms over the chest, crossed like this.
Hi, guys.
Take this fucking picture. Start snapping. Start snapping. Fuck you.
Fuck you,
Hey, bud!
Oh,
yeah, you guys are top hanging up there, aren't
Fellas,
you?
hang here, fucking beat your ass.
Chad. Chad, look here. No, never mind.
I have no sense of which way is what.
Huh?
My
We're
feet
gonna
are
do it
starting
again.
to die.
I really think this can be this cover. So you should shoot
shooting
it.
all colors.
Oh, you are shooting
Yeah,
colors.
yeah,
Chad,
Have you ever seen the Cocks and Socks show?
Yeah.
This could be as classic as that.
You know, as long as the longevity of the band stays together and we keep it together as people and as musicians, we'll always get better, and I think that people will always like that. And so as long as we stay together and, you know, keep our love for one another and our love for the music, there's no way that we're gonna fail.
Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, oh, she got 'em for sale. I got a girl say she long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen, the beats in the hall. Well, hot tamales red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Love me, no, oh, she got 'em for sale, oh yeah. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. You know the monkey, not the baboon playing in the grass, so the monkey can sing in that old good gas now. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Love me, no, oh, she got 'em for sale, oh yeah. Hot tamales in the red hot. Hot tamales in yeah, she got 'em for sale. 4 for a dime, wouldn't say more, but they ain't one of mine now. Hot tamales red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Love me, no, yeah, she got 'em for sale, oh yeah. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale, oh. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. I'm gonna upset your back, gonna get you to sleep, but you make where you live in here. Hard to be by my hot tamales in the red hot, oh, she got 'em for sale, I mean, yeah, oh, she got 'em for sale, oh yeah. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, now she got 'em for sale. You know the monkey, not the baboon playing in the grass, so the monkey stuck his finger in that old good girl gas. Now hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. I mean, oh, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, oh, she got 'em for sale. She got 4 for a date, 4 for a dime. Would say more, but they ain't none of mine. So hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Oh, and she got 'em for sale. I mean, hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. I'm gonna upset you. And the girl staying long and tall, stay in the kitchen with the beats in the hall, said, hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Love me, no, oh, she got 'em for sale, oh yeah. Hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the yeah, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, oh, she got 'em for sale. She got 2 for a got 4 for a dime. I wouldn't tell you more, but they ain't none of mine, so hot tamales in the red hot, yeah, she got 'em for sale. Love me, and she got 'em for sale, oh yeah.
More while we're rolling.
Okay, let's roll another one. I got that one in there, I think.
Everybody, if we be quiet.
Can you hear me?
That's what we were gonna wait for the beginning of the
Cool, let's hear that.
I think, Brendan, let me just redo the first part. Can I do that?
How far is it? Out? Or both of it's a key change?
Would that be lame? Should I just, if I don't like it, should I just do the whole thing again?
I didn't hear what you said, I'm sorry.
Let me just do it one more time.
All right, man. Good, I thought.
This will be though, because I was going, and I'm just gonna go.
Did you guys want to roll over that what you were just experimenting with?
to nail it naturally.
Yeah.
Take it from there.
Psycho, yeah! Psycho, yeah! Psycho, yeah! Psycho, yeah!
I think we should both do the same part, and then on this next track, do the harmony, both of us.
Okay.
So I'll sing it.
No, let me put this thing out. Like, tensing up a little bit.
Psycho. Psycho, yeah! Psycho, yeah! Psycho, yeah! Psycho, yeah!
Kind of fucked up the ending there.
That was, this is gonna be easier than I thought. That was really good.
I told you, man.
Really good.
If so tight it's made of steel. Let's twist a shot, let's make a deal. We don't just play, we display. Got to get it up, gonna do it my way.
We're gonna speed the tape up so they sound bigger.
Down my pants. Well, like this. That's a really good, that's a good angle. Okay. Lisa, thanks. Give me a count up step.
I'll keep the first one.
I just have to hit him now.
Gotta take it slow. When I find my peace of mind, I'm gonna give you some of my good time. Today love smile on me. It took away my pain, said please, I'll let your ride be free. real sweet. Holy roller coaster, but I'm on my feet. Take me to the river, let me on your shore. Well, I'll be coming back, baby, I'll be coming back for more. Zonka don't blaze a day, but diddly don't, but thinking of the same gone down. I cannot forget, but I want out the devil. Simple pleasures are much better, but I won't regret it never. Where I go, I just don't know. I got to